will file in, and then the celebration will commence forthwith. We appreciate you, and we thank you for your timeliness. God bless you all. On behalf of the founder of this university, Babalola, his wife, and the totality of all of us here, we want to welcome you most heartily to the 2025 Convocation ceremony. This is one university that has been having its convocation ceremony consistently since we started on Sunday, October 21, 2013. Not even the dreaded COVID-19, which ravaged the world, which crept into the world in 2019 November, and ravaged the world for the better part of 2020 could stop us from having a convocation. That is part of the stuff this university is made of. When you send your children here, if he or she is running a 6-year program, you can be sure that if he matriculates today, exactly 6 years after that, you'll be in this hall to celebrate him or her. This is one university you can send your child to, sleep, close your eyes. If you want to snore, you can even snore. Why? Your child is safe here. We appreciate you for looking in our direction. I'm talking to our parents now. We thank you for looking in our direction for the education of your children. I'm sure you know and you know and you know that you have made the right choice. And as these young Nigerians are moving out, going into the world to make a difference, I have a request. As they are going out, replace them. This is the university to be. We thank you. And I'm sure you know something that is flying all about in town. This university is barely 15 years old. By the ranking of Times Higher Impact, Education Impact ranking that were released in Turkey on June 18 early this year, this university has been ranked among the best 100 in the world inside of 15 years. And in the last 4 years, this university, this 15-year-old university, has been ranked as #1 university in Nigeria in 2022, 23, 24, and 25. This is the university to be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As time goes on, when our leaders come to this side of the arena to address you, you will get to know, get to hear more about the attainments, monumental achievements of this university in the last 15 years. But it didn't come just like that from the blues. It's not a bolt from the blues. All of these have been achieved through the instrumentality of the cooperation of all of us, the teachers, the students themselves, our parents, the regulatory bodies. Without the cooperation of all of them, it will be increasingly difficult for us to be where we are today. We are grateful to you all. God bless you. at the appropriate time. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please may we be upstanding to receive the procession as it fires into the hall. Thank you. Thank you for your understanding. Abwad Band. distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you may have your seats. Your Excellencies, Your Royal Majesties, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the founder of this university, the thoroughly distinguished Ariafe Babalola, his wife, Yeye Aremedu Babalola, the leadership of this university, I want to welcome all of us to this year's convocation ceremony. It is on record that since this university commenced its convocation activities on Sunday, October 20, 2013, it has been held every year. Not even the dreaded COVID-19 could stop this university from having its convocation ceremony in 2020. That is part of the stuff we are made of. We thank you for believing in us. We thank you for being part of this momentous occasion. And we will continue to covet your cooperation as we go on this journey. On behalf of the leadership of the university, I welcome you once again to this 21st century university, the increasingly famous Babalola University, Ado Ekiti. We are here for a big event, convocation ceremony for 2025. But before we go into the nitty-gritty of today's business, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I crave your indulgence to be upstanding so that we can honor our country, Nigeria, by way of national anthem, and the university through its own anthem too. I appreciate you. Technical team.
Nigeria, we hail thee, our own dear native land. Though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians old and proud to serve our sovereign fatherland. Our flag shall be a symbol that truth and justice reign. In peace or battle honored, and this we count as gain. To hang on to our children a banner without stain. O God of all creation, grant this our one request. Help us to build a nation where no man is oppressed. And so with peace and plenty, Nigeria may be blessed.
Upward we come, oh, upward we come. Upward we come, oh, upward we come. Founded by a faith, Babalola, a believer in industry and determination. A unique environment with aesthetic structures, a beacon university, delivery unequal, design for high quality education to mold character and infuse knowledge how to lead others. Proud of our brand, they launch a path to excellence with determination. education and faith in our philosophy of industry, service and character. Our future for greatness and excellence is assured. And excellence is assured. And excellence is assured.
Thank you. Thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you may have your seat. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Once again, good morning. My name is Tunde Alofintila. I'm your anchor this morning on this beautiful program. Very quickly, I would like to introduce to you some of our leaders in the house this morning. The first person I would like to present to you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, is the founder of this university, a patently selfless man, a many-sided personality, a lawyer, a teacher, a farmer, an economist, an educationist, name it. He will continue with all his accolades. We may not live here this morning. A philanthropist of note, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the founder of this university, Are Babalola. You are welcome, sir. And his other half, our mother in this community, I'm talking about the Chief Executive Officer of Abward Ventures, the equally thoroughly distinguished Yare Modupe Babalola. You are welcome, ma'am. To be part of this momentous occasion, we have in the house the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, former Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, former Ambassador, Professor Tunde Adeniro. Of course, the Vice Chancellor is very much around here. I'm talking about Professor Smaranda Olanide. We have in the house the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic, Professor Chris Aino. His colleague in administration, I'm talking about Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration, Professor Shukpo Ijabadini. We have in the house our registrar, the lady who will take over pretty soon and will conduct this affair today, Lady Chrissy Oluborode. You are welcome, ma'am. The bossa is very much around here. Pastor Modupe Babalola, we appreciate you. We have in the house the University Librarian, Dr. Roslyn Zubar. You are welcome. We have in the house the CMD of our multi-system hospital, Dr. Akinola Akimade. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have a battalion of our leaders in the house, the provost of colleges. I start with the Provost College of Postgraduate Studies, Professor Abiodun Ojo. We have in the house Provost College of Engineering, Professor Femi Onibaoje. Provost of Law. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, here is announcing the arrival of the Governor of Ondo State, Governor Ayedatiwa. You are welcome, Your Excellency. Members of the Away Council, you are heartily welcome, sir. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm continuing with the introductions. I have in the house Professor Tunde Yebisi, the Provost of Law. His colleague in the College of Medicine and Health Sciences, Professor Louis Odinga. The Provost College of Pharmacy, Professor Femi Oyewo, MFR. Have in the house, Professor Pius Okiki. I must not forget to introduce this learned gentleman, a senior advocate of Nigeria, Mr. George Olatunde Babalola, SAN. I would like to recognize members of the Board of Trustees of the universities without necessarily naming you one after the other. I welcome all of you. Same goes for members of the Governing Council. We appreciate you. The members of Senate, all the leaders in our board, we appreciate you and we thank you for coming. Three eminent Nigerians are seated on the top table here. All of them are well known to us. They came in here this morning. I can assure you they are not going back the same way they came. Some feathers will have been added to their caps before they leave this hall this morning. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to present to you one of the award recipients for this year, Chief Wole Olanipekun, SAN. He gave a beautiful convocation lecture here yesterday. We appreciate you, sir. We have in the house, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the pioneer chairman CEO of Nigerian in Diaspora Commission, that brilliant broadcaster who turned politician, talking about Honorable Dr. Abike Dabiri Erewa. You are welcome, ma'am. She was on this podium last year to give the convocation lecture. We equally have in the house another award recipient for the year, a business mogul, an entrepreneur, a philanthropist of note. As I speak, she is paying the school fees of more than 30 students in her board. They are not her children. I'm talking about Princess Rosemary Osula. You are welcome, ma'am. You are heartily welcome, ma'am. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, to underscore the import of what we are doing here today, I've just announced the presence of the governor of Ondo State. The governor of Delta State is very much with us. Your Excellency, you are welcome, sir. You are heartily welcome, sir. The award recipient did not come alone, and they could not have come alone anyway. Accompanying Chief Olanipekun to this event today, we have Princess Omolara Olanipekun. You are welcome, ma'am. Can I call you what I called you yesterday? Your Excellency. Somebody prophesied that you will do something next year. I pray for you. I say amen. You are welcome, ma'am. We have in the house, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bode Olanipekun, SAN. You are welcome, sir. We have the chairman of Ekiti Council of Obas, who is also the Ogoga of Ikere, His Royal Majesty Oba Samuel Adejimi Adu. You are welcome, Kabesi. Of course, the Ogoga Council, our Honorable Attorney General of the State. Thank you for always being around here with us. Mr. Dayo Akpata, you are welcome, sir. We have in the house Professor Babalola, the Pro-Chancellor of Boesti. You are welcome, sir. Professor Adeoluwa Victor, VC Boesti, you are welcome. Professor Joseph Ihiran, DVC Boesti, we appreciate you. Of course, we have in the house Mr. Oluwatoyin Okewo, Pro-Chancellor, Ajayi Crowther University. We appreciate you. And to our dear parents, I'm sure at the appropriate time, special mention will be made of you. We want to thank you profusely and profoundly for looking in our direction for the education of your children. Like I said earlier, as these ones are going into the world, ensure that you replace them. God will replenish your purse. Let's celebrate our parents, please. They deserve to be so celebrated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And now the reason why we are here today. If these eminent Nigerians are not seated the way they are, most assuredly we won't be here. The graduating students, please celebrate yourself in any way you want. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself any way, anyhow. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. With that sorted out, may I, with your permission, invite to this side of the arena the University Registrar and Secretary to Council, Lady Christy Oluborode, to take over. You're welcome.
Thank you. Chancellor, sir. The Babalola University Law of 2010 empowers the university to hold convocation for the conferment of degrees and award of prizes. I, therefore, humbly invite the Chancellor to constitute the Assembly as convocation of Babalola University Ado-Ekiti for the purpose of conferment of honorary degrees, award of higher degrees, award of first degrees, and presentation of prizes to deserving persons as approved by Senate and Council. Chancellor, sir.
By the power conferred on me by the University Statute as the Chancellor of Babalola University and Chairman, Board of Trustees, I now declare this Assembly a convocation of Babalola University Ado-Ekiti as duly constituted for the purpose of the conferment of honorary degrees, award of higher degrees, award of first degrees, and presentation of prizes of Babalola University to deserving persons.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor and privilege to call upon the Vice Chancellor, Professor Smaranda Olarinde, to deliver her welcome address. The Vice Chancellor, ma'am.
Your Excellencies, our highly revered Chancellor, President and Proprietor of Babalola University, I humbly request to be permitted to adopt the already existing protocol. It is with great and profound gratitude to Almighty God that I stand here today before such an august celebration. It is with proud joy and also humility and gratitude to Almighty God that I welcome you all to the 13th convocation ceremony of Afe Babalola University, Ado-Ekiti. Convocation is always a sacred moment in the life of a university. It is a celebration of the intellectual pursuit of knowledge, of character refined, of dream realized, and of the unwavering vision of a founder whose goal was to build a world-class institution right here in the heart of Africa. This year's convocation theme is Victorious Together, and it could not have been more fitting. I want, first and foremost, to mention some of our institution's achievements in the year 2024-2025. The Times Higher Education Impact Rankings 2025 rankings rated our institution as #1 university in Nigeria. And this has been for 4 consecutive years, 2022, 2025, 23, 24, and 25. We are also rated as #3 in Africa and #84 globally. In research excellence, this year, 7 of our lecturers have been ranked among the top 2% scientists in the world by the Stanford University Elsevier annual data set. I think our lecturers deserve a round of applause. We have not stopped here. Internationally, we have a host of collaborators, and I will just mention a few. We are collaborating successfully with King's College London, United Kingdom, with Johns Hopkins Hospital, United States of America, Collège de Paris in France, Zhejiang University of Mechanical and Electronical Engineering Polytechnic, China, Ceramic Group in Guangzhou, China, Shenzhen Institute of Information Technology, China, Trinity Western University, Canada, and we also have on the continent strong collaborations with Durban University of Technology, South Africa, Ibn Tufayl University, Kinshasa, Morocco. Here in Africa, we are collaborating with many of our star institutions and centers, among which African Center for Leadership, Strategy and Development. Again, New Horizons System Solutions Limited is our partner. Among our achievements, I cannot but mention the many achievements of our multi-system hospital, which earned the Special Recognition Award from the National Healthcare Excellence Award Group for its hospital management, patient experience, and clinical innovation. And now to our graduating history. I am sure that is why you are waiting very carefully. A breakdown of degrees at convocations from our first convocation in 2013 is displayed on the screen. In 2013, we convocated only 103 graduates. Today, 2025, we are going to convocate 1,841 students. What a miraculous increase. The next screen, graduating class of 2025. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today we are celebrating a total of 1,848 graduating class of Abuad. This is the 13th graduation. These graduates have distinguished themselves by their diligence, intellect, comportment, character, and teamwork. Cumulatively, Babalola University has produced 14,825 students, including with the 2025 set. The screen displays our students who, through their hard work, earned first class. In engineering, out of 353 students, 52 students earned first class. In medical, give them a round of applause. It's not easy to earn a first class. Medical and health sciences, we have a total number of 33 students out of 205 students. Law, we have 58 students with first class out of 252. Sciences, we have 37 first class out of 131. Social and management sciences, 153 students in total, 35 obtained a first class. In pharmacy, we do not have first class. However, this is the pioneering set of our doctor in pharmacy, and we have 95 students. Out of these graduating 95 students, 25 students obtained distinction. Postgraduate students is graduating 337, while open and distance learning 8 students. Part-time students, we have 48, business, Abwad Business School 35, and the grand total, including the MBBS and optometry graduating students, is 1,841. Honorary degrees. In keeping with tradition, today we also award honorary degrees on distinguished Nigerians who have made enduring contribution to law, governance, philanthropy, and human progress. These 3 distinguished Nigerians are Chief Wale Olanipekun, OFR, OCOF, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. Please give him a round of applause. The second awardee is Honorable Dr. Abike Dabiri Erewa, ON. Give her a round of applause. While the third honorary degree shall be awarded to our own princess, Mrs. Rosemary Osua Mko Atu. We are congratulating you, and with the 3 eminent leaders, Abwad has confirmed honorary degrees in total of 39 personalities across Nigeria and outside Nigeria. Message to our graduating students. My dear graduates, today is your day of triumph. You have run the race for the battle of long nights of study, faced examinations, and overcame distractions. Today, you wear the crown of victory, and fittingly, your team is victorious together. However, your victory is a shared victory with your parents who sacrificed, with your lecturers who tutored, mentored, and guided you, with your colleagues who supported you, and with your university that provided the platform. But beyond the celebration of today, there is a calling. The world into which you step today is fraught with challenges: economic instability, climate change, technological disruption, leadership crisis, conflict, and even war. Yet, within these challenges lie opportunities. Your Babalola University education has prepared you not only to survive, but to thrive. Not only to succeed, but to serve. Remember always the words of our great founder, and I quote him, "Let your vision and action be driven by you. No one can drive an idea to success better than the creator of that idea." End of this quotation. You are living proofs of this wisdom. You are visionaries in your own right, equipped to turn your dreams into reality and your ideas into impact. Let your life testify to the vision of our Afe Emmanuel Babalola, SAN, our great Chancellor, and let your victories inspire generation yet born. I must at this point appreciate many people here around. Please permit me first and foremost to extend my deepest appreciation to our beloved founder and chancellor, whose daring courage, great vision, untold sacrifices, faith and hope in God Almighty had made Afe Babalola University what it is today. To the Board of Trustees, Governing Council, Senate, congregation, faculty and staff, I thank you for your fearless labor and constant commitment. To parents, our own parents and guardians, your trust in Abuad is our greatest honor. We thank you. To our royal fathers, religious leaders, media partners, friends and well-wishers of Abuad, we remain grateful. To the convocation ceremony committees, very ably coordinated by our DVC academic, Professor Christopher Aina, I salute your dedication to making this event a success. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today we celebrate more than certificates. We celebrate the triumph of vision over doubt, of perseverance over challenges, of collaboration over diversion. Truly, we are victorious together. Let me conclude with inspiring words of our convocation Thanksgiving preacher, the Bishop Felix Ajakaye, who told us on Sunday, I quote, "Today is the anniversary of yesterday and the celebration of tomorrow. Indeed, today is not the end of achievement for our graduating students, but the foundation for greater victories yet to come. So go front with courage, faith, and integrity. Be innovators, be leaders, be peacemakers, be shining stars and champions. May your victories multiply, and may your lives bring glory to God, honor to your families, and pride to Afe Babalola University. Congratulations, class of 2025. The world awaits your light that shall be unstoppable as you forge ahead, victorious together. Congratulations, Victa Familia, which means a family of champions. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much. May I respectfully invite the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, Ambassador Professor Tunde Adeniran OFR, Chairman, address the convocation. Chairman, sir.
The great founder, Chancellor and President of this great university, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm highly delighted and honored this morning to warmly welcome you all to the 13th Convocation and the 18th Founders Day ceremony. On behalf of the Governing Council of the University, I want to especially congratulate our graduating students who have worked tirelessly and diligently to receive their hard-earned degrees. We also celebrate the proud parents for their support of the graduates. Today's ceremony marks the end of a fruitful journey in your search for knowledge, and yet the start of another journey in the search for enduring impact and fulfillment. With the world-class knowledge that you have received here at Abuad, I'm confident that you will not only excel beyond measures, but you will also become acclaimed global leaders and change makers. The founder of this great institution, Are Babalola, has remained focused on the vision and mission of Abuad. We celebrate him and his ever-supportive Yeye Are Modupe Babalola. We also acknowledge the remarkable dedication and efforts of our faculty members, the researchers at Abuad, and the university management team for all that they do as scholars and mentors. Due to their innovation, Abuad has cemented its place as an internationally engaged world-class university, as recently confirmed and as you have heard by the latest Times Higher Education World University Impact Rankings, which places Abuad as #1 in Nigeria, 3rd in Africa, and 84th globally. This is just the beginning. Our goal at the Governing Council is for Abuad to soon emerge as one of the best 50 universities in the world, and we will not relent in this pursuit. In this regard, over the last year, the Council has considered and approved policies aimed at promoting active and technology-driven learning across all our colleges and programs, as well as accelerating the dissemination of innovative research conducted at Abuad to a worldwide audience in top-ranking and Scopus Index journals. I wish to testify that we are so blessed to count on the inspiration and support of our visionary founder, our leader, the innovator, and the astute administrator, Are Babalola, fellow of King's College London, whose tactical acumen and commitment to human capital development have made all the difference and have made our job easy. The Governing Council remains fully committed to the founder's vision to fight hunger, poverty, disease, and moral decay through the quality of education that we offer. It is on this note that I remind our graduates of today that the true purpose of education is to be at the forefront of providing innovative solutions to complex challenges of our time. Every generation eagerly looks up to having its own Nelson Mandela, Desmond Tutu, Obafemi Awolowo, Barack Obama, Bill Gates, and Afe Babalola. My question to you today is, are you ready to be the next Afe Babalola? Are you ready to change the world? To be ready means to work, to learn, and pray harder from tomorrow morning than you have ever done. Always remember the wise words of our founder. He prays most who works hardest. As you leave Abuad today, may God continue to give you the courage, wisdom, and humility to be the very best and to always remain at the very top. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellencies, we are most grateful to you all for your presence here on this occasion, and we wish you journey mercies back to your various destinations at the end of the ceremony. Thank you, and may God bless you all.
I have the greatest honor and privilege to respectfully invite the Chancellor, Are Emmanuel Afe Babalola, to address the convocation. Kabiyesi, sir.
Thank you. Thank you all. Please take your seats. Observation. While parents, visitors, and most of the people on this side stood up when I was coming in, I noticed that graduated students who have been here for years sat down when those people were stood up. Will you stand up now? All graduate students. You were here for many years, and I taught you how to behave. How could you sit down here when your parents were standing up? I'm not happy with you. Sit down. I adopt the existing protocols. However, permit me to especially pay tribute to great Nigerians who are here today to be part of this important ceremony. Our governor, Dr. Abayomi Banji, who is already represented there, the governor of Delta State, all the way from Delta. Thank you. The highly reputed governor, Lucky Ayedetiwa. If I didn't pronounce it properly, please pardon me. I think it's Ayedetiwa. Oh, that's all right, sir. Thank you. The proficient, most educated senior advocate of Nigeria, who gave one of the best convocation lectures yesterday, Chief Wole Olanipeku, SAN, CFR, OFR, SAN, several LLD, and so on. Thank you for coming. And your beautiful wife, too. I also want to especially thank the parents of my students who are graduating today. Can you please stand up? All parents who are here. All the parents who are here, please stand up. Your children here. We have not disappointed you. There are colleagues in other universities still have many years to go. But in our own case, we are time conscious and we are delivering back your children to you on time. Congratulations. Today is an important day for me. When I look at this place, I look at the blue caps, I look at all important people here, I ask myself, why me? Why me? I say that because I thought I was going to be a farmer because I was born on the farm. I loved it, and I still love farming. However, the mistake was made by my father, and a literate person who sent me to school. Every Friday, I used to leave this house for 9 miles where my father was because I love farming. I wasn't concentrating. I didn't do well in classes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until I knew that I had no cause to go back. And unfortunately, when we finished our primary 6, there was no money to go to secondary school. I'm saying this because today is an important day for those of you whose parents thought it fit to send you to Harvard. Because after struggling on my own, I sat for 9 private overseas examinations from Cambridge to BSc to LLB of London University privately. It is that quality education that I am trying to impart to you all. When God smiled on me and I made it as a successful practitioner, what did I do with all the properties I had? Give thanks to God who made it possible for you to advance in life. Look at the public universities. Type of students they were turning out. And the rejection of our own Nigerian students by all companies because they thought the education given by public universities were not good enough. Then I decided, and rightly now, to establish a university which would be totally different from what we have in Nigeria, where you will have quality and functional education taught, where you have people who respect the law and respect their parents. When people go through my university, they see my students, the way they dress, the way they greet people, highly disciplined people. I have all records before me. Parents, you are going home with students who have been taught to appreciate the use of time, students who know how to respect others, students who are clean and well-dressed, students who are well-educated. And students who are the leaders of Nigeria of tomorrow. Nigeria will change, but it cannot change without quality people like you, the students who have here. Nigeria, my students are the new Nigerians who will make new Nigeria. Do not forget all that we have taught you. Do not forget all that your teachers taught you about discipline, about industry, about hard work, about religion, faith, and God. God bless you.
Chancellor, sir, may I respectfully invite His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ekiti State, Mr. Abiodun Abayomi Oyebanji, to address the Assembly or his representative. Chancellor, sir, may I invite the representative of the Ewi of Ado, His Royal Majesty, Oba Dr. Adeyemo Adejugbe Aladesomi III, to address the Assembly, if he's here. Thank you very much. I'm reliably told that he's on his way. We have some goodwill messages from our regulatory bodies. Chancellor, sir, may I have the honor and privilege to invite the representative of the National Universities Commission to please address the convocation. Okay. We have amongst us the Minister for Education, ably represented by Professor Olukayode Adebowale. Prof. Sir.
Kindly take your seat. The founder and chancellor of this great citadel of learning, Afe Babalola, Are Afe Babalola, OFR, CON, SAN, a living legend and a pillar of Nigerian education. Permit me to lean on the protocols that have been established. It is with profound sense of honor and privilege that I stand before you today on this momentous occasion. I bring you warm felicitations and profound apologies of the Honorable Minister of Education, Dr. Maruf Tunji Alausa, who, due to pressing national duties, could not be here in person. He has, however, charged me to represent him and convey his heartfelt congratulations to you all, and particularly to present his speech. So henceforth, when I use the syllable I, it does not belong to me, it belongs to the Honorable Minister. I join the Board of Trustees, the Governing Council, the Senate, the staff and students, and the entire ABWAD community to celebrate this momentous occasion, the 16th Founders Day anniversary and the 13th unbroken convocation ceremony of this great institution. Allow me to first commend the visionary founder, Are Afe Babalola, SAN, for his unwavering dedication to excellence in education and nation building. His commitment to creating a world-class institution in Nigeria that is founded on integrity, discipline, innovation, and service continues to serve as a beacon of hope and a model for private tertiary education across the African continent. Afe Babalola University has in just 16 years achieved remarkable milestones in academic excellence, in infrastructure, research, and community development. The university's consistent record of unbroken academic sessions, quality teaching, and global partnership reflects a disciplined system that aligns with our national vision for a revitalized education sector. The institution's rise to global recognition is highly remarkable. I am particularly delighted to note its recent ranking by the prestigious Times Higher Education Impact Ratings, where ABWAD was placed among the top 100 universities in the world and #1 in Nigeria for 4 consecutive years. There is no doubt that this is truly an extraordinary feat. These accolades are testament to the institution's sustained commitment to academic excellence, sustainable development goals, and impactful research and innovation. To the graduating student, I extend my heartfelt congratulations. Your resilience, your hard work, and perseverance has brought you to this proud moment. The nation, your parents, guardians, and teachers are proud of you because you have put in your best and have been found worthy, both in character and learning, to become graduates of this great institution. I make bold to state that the knowledge, the skills, the values that you have garnered from the university are the strong pillars on which you will build your very promising future. As you go forth into the world, I encourage you to be ambassadors of integrity, innovation, positive change. Nigeria is in urgent need of your talents and leadership. As a ministry, we remain committed to policies and initiatives that will support quality, inclusive, and sustainable education at all levels. Institutions like ABWAD reminds us that with the right leadership and values, we can truly transform education in Nigeria. Once again, I congratulate the founder, the management, the staff, the graduating class, and the entire ABWAD community for this historic celebration. Thank you, and I wish you continued success. Dr. Maruf Tunde Alausa, CON, Honorable Minister for Education.
much, Dr. Abdul Wahab Uyedokun. Now, may I call on a special guest this morning, in person of Mr. Victor Okegu, the Business Development Manager of Times Higher Education Impact Ranking for the whole of Sub-Saharan Africa, East-West, and Central Africa, to please address the convocation. Mr. Victor, please.
Thank you. The eminent founder, Are Afe Babalola, SAN, Your Excellencies, Royal Highnesses, the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, members of the Board of Trustees, the Vice-Chancellor, esteemed faculty and staff, parents, special guests, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. It is a profound honor to stand before you today, representing Times Higher Education on this momentous 13th convocation ceremony. Today, Afe Babalola University is not just conferring degrees, it is celebrating the realization of a dream, a global milestone achieved, and a future unleashed. Approximately 15 years ago, the foundation for this institution was laid by Are Afe Babalola, driven by an audacious ambition to reform and revolutionize education in Nigeria and in Africa. Now, many universities take half a century or more to find their global footing. What many others struggle to do in 5 decades or more, Afe Babalola University has accomplished in just a decade and a half. And I think that deserves a round of applause. Upward. Your journey is a study in relentless, focused growth. You are part of a new breed of universities that are transforming university education from an uncertain endurance test into a structured world-class experience. Your focus on character, discipline, and reformatory education is the solid bedrock upon which your achievements in academics safely rest. That foundational strength will undoubtedly result in the development of cultured and well-rounded citizens. Today, we celebrate not just an increase in numbers, but a fundamental shift in global recognition. I recall the founder's long-held hope and prayer that Abwad will be ranked among the top 100 universities globally in his lifetime. That was a bold vision, and it is a vision that has been powerfully achieved. Congratulations, dear founder. Esteemed dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, it is important to understand the weight of Abwad's momentous achievements on the world stage. The Times Higher Education Impact Ranking assesses universities against how they have advanced the 17 Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations within their campus, within the local environment, and in the larger society. It is on this ranking that Afe Babalola University has risen steadily over the years to stand today as the joint 84th best university in the world. Now, I know there are different rankings, even from Times Higher Education. There are various rankings that universities subscribe to. However, the impact rankings are uniquely significant because they measure action, not just lofty plans or high-sounding words. They measure how you are changing the world ABWA's leadership in SDG 7, affordable and clean energy, SDG 1 on zero poverty, SDG 13 on climate action is not merely data. It is evidence of a combination of research and operational excellence that is directly tackling Africa's and the world's most critical challenges. You are not just teaching about sustainability, you are living it and you are leading it. This performance recognizes ABWA as a truly global architect of impact right here in Ado-Ekiti. And now to the graduating students. You are the reason we are all gathered here. The degree you would hold today is stamped with the seal of a university with a unique vision and growing global ambition. As you move on from this institution, you are saddled with a profound responsibility to continue replicating its lofty ideals in your various environments. Because in the end, you are not merely products of ABWA. You are the living proof of its global promise. Congratulations once more, and may you forever be beacons of excellence, discipline, and global relevance. Finally, before I depart the stage, I would like to respectfully call on the visionary founder of this university, Are Afe Babalola, in company of the Vice Chancellor, to come accept a commemorative plaque, the certificate showing the university's performance on the Times Higher Education 2025 Impact Rankings. As the founder approaches,
well. You've seen it all. You heard it all. What is education? Who ranks universities in the world? We have hundreds of thousands of universities. The impact ranking higher education has told you what education is for and what they rank universities for. Today, I heard in my certificate overall ranking by Times Higher Education Impact Ranking 2024-25, we are number 84 in the world. In the world. And of course, number 1 in Nigeria. Thank you very much for telling us, educating us on what you do. I established the university in order to reform education. I wasn't happy with our education. Now, I've achieved my objective. I thank God. And I want you all, particularly my students, to ensure that we do not go back. we keep on moving forward. By the grace of God, in my lifetime, we will even live 84, 50, or even 25 in my lifetime. God bless you.
Recognize the presence of Her Excellency, Mrs. Esther Ayedatiwa, the wife of the Governor of Ondo State. You're welcome, ma'am. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Apart from Abuad. As we progress, I want to call on the representative of the Joint Admissions and Matriculations Board, Dr. Abdul Wahab Oyedokun, who is representing Professor Ishak Oloyede on this occasion. So welcome.
Your Excellencies, the Governor of Ekiti State, Your Excellency, the Governor of Ondo State, our father, the Chancellor and founder of Babalola University at Ekiti, other distinguished guests, particularly our esteemed senior father here, Chief Olanipekun, Wole Olanipekun, SAN, and other distinguished guests here. I stand here today to represent my boss, my principal, Professor Isaac Olariwaju Oloyede, who is also a son to our esteemed father, Are Afa Babalola, and he has sent his warm greetings and felicitations on the occasion of this 16th Founders Day celebration and 13th unbroken convocation ceremonies of this great university. As a proud product of Obafemi Awolowo University, who values quality, this is yet another good university worthy of celebration, not only in Nigeria, but in Africa. So congratulations to all of you from Babalola University at Ekiti. Today is a great day, and it is a great occasion. And as joint admissions and our congratulations once again. At Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, we continue to work hard with all our partners to make sure that we raise the standard of election in this country. We make the eligibility requirement very standard, and we make sure that we do not do anything that violates or undermine the credibility and integrity of education system in Nigeria. So on behalf of JAM, I thank you all for this wonderful opportunity given me to address this gathering. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank Chancellor, sir, I have the honor and privilege to invite all visiting vice chancellors of Nigerian universities and friends of ABWAD to please come out and have a handshake with the vice chancellor. My vice chancellor, please, may I have your presence at the table? Visiting vice chancellors, please, with your scrolls.
Thank you.
Greetings from the University of Lagos.
We are delighted. Thank you. Please.
Congratulations from Ajayi Crowther University.
Thank you. On behalf of all of us, thank you, Ajayi Crowther University.
Congratulations, Bamidele Olumila, University of Education, Science and Technology, Ikere Ekiti.
Our partners, thank you.
Congratulations. Greeting from Ekiti State University, Ado Ekiti.
Thank you, our sister university.
Warm greetings from Venite University, Iloro Ekiti.
Greetings and congratulations from Trinity Western University in Canada.
Trinity Western University, far away in Canada. Thank you. Our partners and collaborators.
Thank you very much, friends of ABWAD and all visiting vice chancellors. We are going further in this ceremony. The conferment of honorary doctorate degrees will be in the following order. First will be Chief Wole Olanipekun, CFR, OFR, SAN, LLD, DLEAD, FCL, ARB, FNIALS. Give him a round of applause. He deserves that. And next will be Honorable Dr. Abike Dabiri Erewa, OON. A round of applause for her. And we have Princess, Dr. Ambassador, Mrs. R.U. Osula, Nku Atu JP, FCI CMN. Give her a round of applause. Chancellor, sir, I invite you, Kabiesi, to confer a degree on the honoree on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Afe Babalola University, with the consent of Council and Senate of the University. I have the honor to present to you Chief Olanipekun, CFR. I therefore call on the university orator to present the honorary graduate. Orator, please.
Thank you, Ma.
Chief would like you to join. Mr. Chancellor, sir, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Chief Oluwole Oladapo Olanipekun, CFR, OFR, SAN, LLD, FCIARB, FNAILS, the Ashiwaju of Ikere Ekiti. In landmark judgments that now adorn our law reports as guiding precedents and local classical. Is intellectual traverse constitutional law, land law, criminal litigation, chieftaincy law, law of banking, oil and gas law, to 2004. Leaving indelible footprints with numerous remarkable and lasting legacies, including the institutionalization of the association's flagship section on business law and legal practice. As the 50th chairman of the body of benchers, a body consisting of legal practitioners of the highest distinction in Nigeria, it was at the vanguard of advocacy. Bamidele Olumilua University of Education, Science and Technology. He has presented keynote addresses at diverse prestigious fora across Nigeria and beyond. FCIARB, FNIALS, a well-rounded legal practitioner, mentor to many, 20th president of the NBA, 50th chairman of the body of benchers, a lover of quality and functional education, an unbending philanthropist, scholar for admission to the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, you have listened to what Wole Olarinpekun was and is. I can say here that I confirm everything that has been said about. By the authority of the Senate, I have the honor to confer on you the degree of Doctor of Law.
Distinguished personalities. The first thing is that they enroll as members of the Alumni Association. And I want to say that we are going to lift the banner of this university beyond the shores of Nigeria. We pledge our loyalty, we pledge our fidelity, and we say, sir, together we are going to bring this university. It's beyond After Babalola now. It's a global heritage, a global institution, a global possession. And God will lead us to do that. Then may I say, and Ekiti son, that we are so proud of you, so proud of what you have planted here. And on behalf of our governor, sir, every one of us knows that he's an Omaluabi par excellence. He represents that concept of Yorubaism. I know that his spirit, his soul, his thoughts are with us here. Sir, we appreciate you. To our board, to the Vice Chancellor, to the Pro Chancellor, to members of the Governing Council, the Board of Trustees, we appreciate you. God bless you. And we are not taking this for granted, sir. We give all the glory to God. This is the day he has made, and we are rejoicing in it. Thank you, sir.
Well, you have had a bit of him. If you want to know more about him, get his telephone.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Afe Babalola University, with the consent of Council and Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you Honorable Dr. Abike Dabiri Erewa, OON, who has been found worthy to be conferred on the degree of Doctor of Letters, D.Litt. Honoris Causa of the Afe Babalola University, Ado-Ekiti. I therefore call on the University Orator to present the honorary graduate. Please, University Orator. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Honorable Dr. Abike Dabiri Erewa, OON, an amazing Amazon, an outstandingly brilliant broadcaster who later veered into politics, got into the National Assembly, where she served with dignity, honor, and character. Born November 11, 1962, this firm, frank, fair, friendly, and well-respected Nigerian is fondly called Mother Teresa of the Tube because of her compassion for the less privileged. She's also popularly known as Lady Diaspora on account of her pioneering efforts in putting diaspora affairs on the front burner. She holds a bachelor's degree in English from the then University of Ife and a master's degree from the University of Lagos. Honorable Nigerians won't forget in a hurry the story of Mary, the miracle baby, and the story of a girl being claimed by 3 mothers, which Abike Dabiri, like King Solomon, painstakingly investigated for 8 years to a logical conclusion. At the National Assembly, she represented Ikorodu Federal Constituency, Lagos State, in the House as from June 2003 to June 2015, and served as chair, House Committee on Media and Public Affairs. As chairman, House Committee on Diaspora Affairs, a major spotlight was advocacy, calls for justice and fairness for Nigerians in different countries of the world, ranging from China Pakistan, Libya, United States of America, Northern Cyprus, Saudi Arabia, Russia, Brazil, among several other countries. The lawmaker extraordinaire championed and co-sponsored numerous bills, many of which have now become laws. For example, we have the Freedom of Information Bill that has now become a law, the Violence Against Person Prohibition Bill, the Bill for the Full Integration of Nigerians with Physical Disabilities, the Nigerian Infant Health Welfare Bill, and importantly, the Nigerian Diaspora Commission Bill. An uncommon Nigerian politician. She did not seek re-election for a fourth term in the parliament. In her words, let's give others a chance. She later became the senior special assistant to the president on foreign affairs and diaspora, a position which she served with diligence, effectiveness, and passion. She is the pioneer chairman and CEO of Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, a body responsible for initiating policies that recognize and harness the potentials of Nigerians in diaspora networks and organizations. Ladies and gentlemen, the Chancellor, sir, Honorable Dr. Abike Dabiri Erewa, OON, has been a voice for the voiceless and remains a symbol of hope and inspiration to many. Not many people have been conferred with over 400 national and international awards and recognitions for our unique achievements. She recently delivered the 12th Convocation Ceremony lecture that led to a thought-provoking discourse right in this hall. She is married to Mr. Segun Erewa and blessed with children and grandchildren. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the many-sided, empathetic, compassionate, multi-talented, Honorable Dr. Abike Dabiri Erewa, OON, a lady who believes that success is not about age, character, or how much you have, but about character. Not how much you have, but how many lives you are able to touch. A lover of quality and functional education for admission to the degree of Doctor of Letters, D.Lit. Honoris Causa. Thank you, sir.
Your Royal Highnesses, the parents of our students, graduate students, and others present. This is another great day for us. I've never met Dr. Erewa before, but I knew her before I met her. Today I'm meeting her physically. By the authority of the Senate, I confer you the degree of Doctor of Letters, D.Lit. Honoris Causa of our fair Babalola University. Thank you.
father, the Chancellor, sir, Kabiesi, Are Afe Babalola, and his beautiful wife, Madam Vice Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, I pay my respect and compliments to everyone, Your Excellencies, sir, governors of Ondo and Delta. Thank you, sir, our father. Indeed, I also never met you until this event. I was here last year. But I thank you, sir. When you stood on this podium, you said, why me? Why you? You are a man of destiny. And thank God you didn't go into farming and you chose this. Sir, you've touched lives. Like I said, like you said in my CV, success is not about the money like you said, you're not taking that money to heaven. But you are impacting lives. Generations yet unborn. We thank you, sir. And let's give our father another resounding applause with your team. I'm particularly honored and privileged to be an alumnus of your university. Well, I went to Ife, but now I'm joining the Chief Olanikweku to be an alumnus of your university. I feel deeply honored and privileged to get this from you. It only shows that everyone is watching you. Whatever you do, put in your very best. When we started this diaspora thing, it was like, diaspora what? Nobody wanted to touch it, even the House of Representatives. But today, sir, we want to work with your university to ensure that the diaspora are not just remitting $20 billion to Nigeria. They have to be part of the progress and development of Nigeria, which you're already doing in your university, working with them. And I want to also mention that Mary, whom you said mentioned in your thing, is actually doing very well now. She's been on our scholarship all along. When I finished her story, we supported her. She went to school. And I hope she comes to do her master's here. So thank you very much. And I want to thank all of you that came with. My sister is here, her friend. My son is there, who made me a grandmother. And of course, our SSA Ekiti. Every state now has a diaspora focal person, DG Ekiti agency. So every state now has a diaspora focal person. Delta has, Ondo has, every state now has. So I thank you, sir. I'm really honored and privileged, and I cherish this. Let me call this one of the happiest days of my life, that you're honoring me, sir. Eshegoni, sir. Me too, I was single. There is something that makes me come into your presence, my helper. There is something that makes me come into your presence, my helper, my helper, oh, my helper, oh, there is something that makes me come into your presence. Thank you, sir. It's tough for a woman in politics. It's not easy. I've seen a lot. I've gone through a lot in my life. It's very tough for women who do what we do. But thank you, sir, for appreciating us and showing that we can do it. Just be determined. And I also want to thank my family, for God first. My family, they are represented here. My father is 100 years old next year. We pray he's alive and he's watching. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is my political mentor. He mentored me all through politics. Thank you, Mr. President. I thank all of you. Thank you, VC. Thank everybody. Eshegoni, sir. Thank you, madam. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. The next awardee is not physically present. We are going to defer the conferment until when she comes. But we greet you, ma. Dr. Mrs. Rosemary Osula Uku-Atu. Can you please, yes, appreciate her? Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. We are now going to the College of Postgraduate Studies, admission to higher degrees. And we are starting with Doctor of Philosophy. Chancellor, sir, the following graduating students whose names appear in the convocation brochure have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of Babalola University and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in their various colleges. Will the graduating students in the College of Postgraduate Studies, Doctor of Philosophy, please rise and remain standing. I now call on the Provost of the College of Postgraduate Studies to present the graduates. Provost, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Chancellor, sir, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Babalola University, with the consent of Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you the graduating students, standing and those absent for good cause, to whom I stand proxy, who have successfully completed the approved courses of study, passed the prescribed examinations, and found worthy both in character and in learning, whose names appear on the list to be awarded the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of Babalola University.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the recommendation of the University Senate and my authority as Chancellor of this university, I meet you all to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy at Babalola University. Congratulations.
Now, I am going to start calling your name, and I want you to move fast to come and check the hand of the VC and the hands of the DVC, administration and academic. You take a bow in front of the founder. So I'm going to start with the College of Engineering, Department of Chemical and Petroleum Engineering, PhD Chemical Engineering, Olateju Idowu Iyabo. College of Law, Department of Private and Business Law, Oguntayo Clement Taiwo, PhD Law. Izu Cynthia Shukufu Munaya, PhD Law. Ogbodo Nathaniel Peace. Osabad Amayo, PhD Law. Falade Femi David, PhD Law. Ase Adaize Shiekezia, PhD Law. College of Medicine and Health Sciences, Department of Human Anatomy. Fafure Adedamola Adediran, PhD Human Anatomy. Kunlere Oladoni Eunice, PhD Human Anatomy. Department of Human Nutrition and Dietetics. Oluwadamilare Priscilla Oluwaseun, PhD Human Nutrition and Dietetics. Dagema Anastasia Angokuma, PhD Human Nutrition and Dietetics. Junadu Muhammad Sani, PhD Human Nutrition and Dietetics. Farotimi Omotola Olufisayo, PhD Human Nutrition and Dietetics. Department of Human Physiology. Akitoye Olabode Oluwadare, PhD Human Physiology. Department of Medical Laboratory Science. Eya Chukwu Nozo Patrick, PhD Medical Laboratory Science. Akeredolu Florence Olufunke, PhD Medical Laboratory Science. Baba Rashidat Toyosi, PhD Medical Laboratory Science. Faculty of Nursing. Ojo Taiwo Folake, PhD Nursing. Isijola Bukola Ibiso, PhD Nursing. Oluwalabi Wuraola Foluke, PhD Nursing. Akiyemi Oluwatoyi Olajumoke, PhD Nursing. Adeniji Oluwabumi Mercy, PhD Nursing. Olofin Samuel Mary Ayodeji, PhD Nursing. Afolalu Olamide Olajumoke, PhD Nursing. Omowole Oluwatoyi Omotayo, PhD Nursing. Olowolaju Olutola Florence, PhD Nursing. Ayedun Tosin Olushola, PhD Nursing. Abegunde Samuel Segun, PhD Nursing. Olawole Roslyn Eyitayo, PhD Nursing. Ayenioye Olabisi Helen, PhD Nursing. Monday Comfort Kende, PhD Nursing. College of Science, Department of Agricultural Science. Ogbodo Nathaniel Imomio, PhD Agricultural Economics. Kolawole Ayotunde Ola, PhD Agricultural Economics. Department of Chemical Sciences. Ekundayo Bidemi Emmanuel, PhD Biochemistry. Abiola Juliana Ore, PhD Biochemistry. Egede Darius Nkwada, PhD Biochemistry. Abiola Adeola Mary, PhD Industrial Chemistry. Erwin Edomofue, PhD Industrial Chemistry. Department of Mathematical and Physical Sciences. Ayeni Toba Paul, PhD Computer Science. Atashin James Andoasa, PhD Computer Science. College of Social and Management Sciences. Department of Accounting. Abe Timitayo Oluwatimileyin, PhD Accounting. Boluwaji Olayinka Dominion, PhD Accounting. Abe Adedayo Temitape, PhD Accounting. Adewara Yinka Moturayo, PhD Accounting. Osatuyi Ogunyemi Abraham, PhD Accounting. Olayemi Adedayo Ezekiel, PhD Accounting. Ajibola Omobolade Abike, PhD Accounting. Ibitoye Adeleye Dixon, PhD Accounting. Dada Samuel Adibade, PhD Accounting. Debo Ajaguna Adebo Lale Adekemisola, PhD Accounting. Oyewole Kende Samuel, PhD Accounting. Ajoloko Olatunde Matthew, PhD Accounting. Owonifari Victor Olufemi, PhD Accounting. Arman James Uko, PhD Accounting. Department of Conflict, Peace and Strategic Studies. Oladipo Ileola Elizabeth, PhD Conflict, Peace and Strategic Studies. Akilade Marcus Temitayo, PhD Conflict, Peace and Strategic Studies. Department of Economics. Waka Rejoice James, PhD Economics. Ashuku Mark Ada, PhD Economics. Department of Finance. Oyamenda Anthony, PhD Finance. Department of Intelligence and Security Studies. Nwoke Uzoma Ogoshuku, PhD Intelligence and Security Studies. Agidigbi Eniola Rachel, PhD Intelligence and Security Studies. Amao Fumi Osheyemi, PhD Intelligence and Security Studies. Wahab Babatunde Munirudin, PhD Intelligence and Security Studies. Department of International Relations and Diplomacy. Ilori Cordelia Oluwafumilayo, PhD International Relations and Diplomacy. Department of Business Administration. Alabi Anoluwa Felicia, PhD Management. Badamasi Olaniyi Mufutau, PhD Management. Awobajo Olukayode Adeyemi, PhD Management. Surulere Amosuyi Julius, PhD Management. Owokalu Olufemi, PhD Management. Fọláyan Fumilayo Christiana, PhD Management. Department of Media and Communication Studies. Adelusi Gabriel Ayodeji, PhD Mass Communication. Ajayi Taiwo Peter, PhD Mass Communication. Adeoluwa Bọ́láńlé Morenike, PhD Mass Communication. Akimade Oyikansola Henrietta, PhD Mass Communication. Department of Social Justice. Abiodun Badru Moradeke, PhD Justice. Department of Tourism and Event Management. Iwuako Shinozo Chiamaka, PhD Tourism, Hospitality and Events Management. Adeniyi Grace Toyin, PhD Tourism, Hospitality and Event Management. I will now move on to Assist Director of Aqua Business School, Ibadan. College of Social Management Sciences, Department of Finance. Oladiyan Ololade Janet, PhD Finance. Popola Ayola Francis, PhD Finance. Sijuade Oluwatoyin Jumoke, PhD Finance. Omoladun Adebukola, PhD Finance Development and Sustainability. Ayorinde Ebenezer Oluwayomi, PhD Finance. Akande Olatunde Oyinlola, PhD Finance. Akande Bolatito Roslin, PhD Finance. Christopher Michael, PhD Finance. Department of Management. Ogundipe Adebayo Tumbosun, PhD Management and Financial Technology. Doctor of Business Administration, DBA. Olutope Babajide, Doctor of Business Administration, Sustainable Business. Muyiwa Koku Dolapo, Doctor of Business Administration, SME Development and Business Sustainability. Odunawo Oluremi Iyabode, Doctor of Business Administration. Ayo Afolabi Omotayo Atinuke, Doctor of Business Administration. Congratulations to all our doctoral candidates. For the founder. Raise your scroll and take a bow for the founder. Thank you.
Congratulations. Give them a round of applause. It's not easy to become a doctor, a PhD holder. Raise your scrolls. Raise it high. Congratulations. Congratulations. May I let you know that we took the business school Ibadan as well now. Now we have Admission to higher degree, masters. Chancellor, sir, the following students whose names appear in the convocation brochure have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of Afe Babalola University and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the master's degree of their colleges. Will the graduating students in the College of Postgraduate Student Masters please rise and remain standing? I now call on the Provost College of Postgraduate Studies to present the candidates in the College of Postgraduate Studies for the award of the master's degree. Provost, sir.
Chancellor, sir, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Afe Babalola University, with the consent of Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you the graduating students standing and those absent for good cause to whom I stand proxy, who have fulfilled the requirements of the university, completed the approved courses of study, passed the prescribed examinations, and found worthy both in character and in learning, whose names appear on this list to be awarded the master's degrees in engineering, law, medicine and health sciences, and social and management sciences of Afe Babalola University.
On the recommendation of the University Senate and by my authority as the Chancellor of this university, I admit you all to the various master's degrees. Congratulations.
Please take a bow and sit down. Thank you.
Give them a round of applause. That's a higher degree. Congratulations. Still in the College of Postgraduate Studies, we have admission to the Postgraduate Diploma Program. Chancellor, sir, the following graduating students whose names appear in the convocation brochure have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of Afe Babalola University and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the postgraduate diploma degrees of their colleges. Will the graduating students in the College of Postgraduate Studies be postgraduate diploma? Please rise and remain standing. Diploma program. Raise your hand if I can see you. Good.
The Chancellor, sir, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Afe Babalola University, with the consent of Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you the graduating students standing and those absent for good cause, to whom I stand proxy, who have fulfilled the requirements of the university, completed the approved courses of study, passed the prescribed examinations, and found worthy, both in character and in learning, whose names appear on this list to be awarded the degree of postgraduate diploma of Afe Babalola University.
On the recommendations of the University Senate and by my authority as the Chancellor of this university, I admit you all to the degree of postgraduate diploma. Congratulations.
Thank you. The graduates, please take a bow and take your seats. Take a bow.
Congratulations. Give them a loud round of applause, please. Victorious together. I can't hear you. Victorious together. Admission to first degrees. I'm starting with the College of Engineering. Chancellor, sir, the following graduating students whose names appear in the convocation brochure have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of Babalola University and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degrees of their college. Will the graduating students in the College of Engineering please rise and remain standing? College of Engineering, please. I now call on the Provost of the College of Engineering to present the graduating students in the college for the award of the degrees. Provost, sir.
Chancellor, sir. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Babalola University, with the consent of Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you the graduating students standing and those absent for good cause, to whom I serve proxy, who have fulfilled the requirement of the university, completed the approved course of study, passed the prescribed examinations, and found worthy, both in character and in learning, whose names appear on this list, to be awarded the degree of Bachelor of Engineering of Babalola University in Aeronautical and Astronautical Engineering, Biomedical Engineering, Chemical Engineering, Civil Engineering, Computer Engineering, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Mechatronics Engineering, and Petroleum Engineering.
On the recommendation of the University Senate and by my authority as the Chancellor of this university, I admit you all to the degree of Bachelor of Engineering. Congratulations.
I now call on the name of the first class students. They will file out to take handshake, to take a bow for the Chancellor and handshake with the Vice Chancellor. Thank you. In the Department of Aeronautical and Astronautical Engineering, famous Daniel Nkoko, Nwachukwu Michael, Chisomaga, Oshiemi Joshua. In the Department of Biomedical Engineering, Oluwaji Adebiyi Simisola Fortune, Ondemu Rosian Oluboede. In the Department of Chemical Engineering, Fidudushola Antonia Fidamilare Azode Shibuike, Aribatishe Deborah Ereolua, Eyini Ojofa Joshua. In the Department of Civil Engineering, Ayila Patrick, Ayila, Iko Orie Jesse, Maduka Osita Dima Vincent, Oyeme Chukwuemeka Leona, Osikwe Marvelous, Chinecherem, Amade Stephen. In the Department of Computer Engineering, Adeoye Oluwajedida, Eri Oluchiamaka, Chigabi, Lawa Samira Tinuke, Quadri Peter Yanuolua. In the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Bamidele Oluwaseun Emmanuel, Karokato Shedinu Omi, Iniolua, Mamai, Shiroma, Arie, Obi Shinasa Emmanuel, Oyilowo Favour Nexi, Odi Joseph, Kudoro Esther. In the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Osibu Obina, Oyemade Kevin, Shekbawe Oganetega, Adetoro, Adejire, Dukuluma, Abiye, Ishola, Oluwatumininu. In the Department of Mechatronics Engineering, Ojo Deborah, Adewumi Toluwalashe Oluwatife, Shukwu Eneke Shidumebi, Adewale Emmanuel, Omashonu Michael, Michelle, Akimbile Glory, Onyango Shukwu, Osikabo, Ologene, Ibrahim Noah, Roderick, Kamsiona. Engineer Agodi David. In the Department of Petroleum Engineering, Abdullahi Abdulhakeem Fabi Olamilekon, Gaba Muslim, Iyan David, Omotayo Paul, Adam Shimene, Lucky Jaffet, Lawal Adedayo.
Congratulations to the College of Engineering, and a round of applause for the first-class graduates. Victorious together. While you still remain standing, I go on to the College of Law. Chancellor, sir, the following graduating students whose names appear in the convocation brochure have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of Babalola University and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of their college. Will the graduating students in the College of Law please rise and remain standing? I now call on the Provost College of Law to present the candidates in the college for the award of the degree. Provost, sir.
Chancellor, sir, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Babalola University, with the consent of Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you the graduating students standing and those absent for good cause, to whom I stand proxy, who have fulfilled the requirements of the university, completed the approved course of study, passed the prescribed examination, and found worthy both in character and in learning, whose names appear on this list, to be awarded the degree of Bachelor of Laws of Babalola University.
On the recommendation of the University Senate and by the authority as the Chancellor of this university, I admit you all to the degree of Bachelor of Laws. Congratulations.
The first-class graduates of the College of Law will now file out, bow before the founder, have a wonderful handshake with the Vice Chancellor, and proceed back to your seats. Thank you. Adegoke Gojishola Elizabeth, Adeshina Uluwatosin Glory, Adetula Uluwatosin Joy, Adeyanju Uluwatamilore, Agada Victoria, Akokoto Fortune, Alatishe Deborah, Ani Chinyere, Asala Ayodeji, Ave Chinore Mamarachi, Chukuma Divine, Chukwueke Chiamaka, Chuma Agiagu, David Williams, Adogu Chidam, Emmanuel Marion, Essien, Marion, Essien, Don Paul, Emmanuel Marion, Esiani Udona, Felix Oni, Olawale, Ijogu, Iwoke, Yasi Abara, Rubaru, Karim, Karibu, Kola Jibade, Mwolaji, Muniru, Dema, Nebe, Wabuku, Wobo, Wofo, Obofori, Ohaigo, Abadi, Bulana, Bunura, Okewo, Okoro, Olushina, Onale, Onogbe, Osaide, Oyelano, Oyelaye, Prince Raphael,
Lawrence, Ubegu, and Yusuf.
College of Law, please take your seats. Thank you. We now go on to the College of Medicine and Health Sciences. Will the graduates in the College of Medicine and Health Sciences please rise and remain standing? I now call on the Provost of the College of Medicine and Health Sciences to present the candidates in the College of Medicine and Health Sciences for the award of the degree. Provost, sir.
Chancellor, sir, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Babalola University, with the consent of Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you the graduating students standing and those absent for good cause to whom I stand proxy, who have fulfilled the requirements of the university, completed the approved course of study, passed the prescribed examinations, and found worthy, both in character and in learning, whose names appear on this list to be awarded the degree of Bachelor of Science in Human Anatomy, Human Nutrition and Dietetics, Human Physiology, Pharmacology and Therapeutics, Nursing Science, Medical Laboratory Science, Public Health, and Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery of Babalola University.
On the recommendation of the University Senate and by my authority as the Chancellor of this university, I admit you all to the various degrees. Congratulations.
I will now call out the names of the first class graduates who will come and take a bow by the founder and also have a handshake with the Vice Chancellor. Human Nutrition and Dietetics, Lawal Aisha, Obasa Deborah. Human Physiology, Bebeni Bo Tubola Laifa. Medical Laboratory Science, Idowu Sharon, Isofo Jennifer, Osoya Great, Adejumo Emmanuel, Apple Agnes, Anthony Martina, Ibrahim Philip, Nursing Science, Olusegun Ifeoluwa, Oyeko Precious, Abdulrazak Miriam, Adedoku, Profiat, Adesoya, Adeto Oreluwa, Adetunji, Titi Leoluwa, Kiarat, Aduku Blessing, Agashili Vivian, Ajao Aisha, Akinsola, Adetola, Augustine Divine, Ayuade, Benoade, Komolafe Temitope, Jack Abba Victor, Ogundimu Temioluwa, Ogunlano Emmanuel, Olagunju Zena, Samson Confidence, Tufa, Iyelere, Ukuwamba, Laura Neka, Public Health, Efia Nankelong, Akoji Christabel, Nama Jemima,
Thank you very much. Thank you. We welcome the Deputy Governor of Ekiti State, Princess.
Congratulations, sir. And of commissioning, so Mr. Governor is coming, sir.
Victorious together. We have a baby in the family, the College of Pharmacy. Clap for yourselves. The pioneer sets of Doctor of Pharmacy. Chancellor, sir, the following students whose names appear in the convocation brochure have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of Afe Babalola University and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of their college. Would the graduates in the College of Pharmacy please rise and remain standing? I now call on the Provost, College of Pharmacy, to present the candidates in the College of Pharmacy for the award of the degree. Provost, ma'am.
Chancellor, sir, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Afe Babalola University, with the consent of the Senate of the university, I have the honor to present to you the graduating students standing and those absent for good cause, to whom I stand proxy, who have fulfilled the requirements of the university, completed the approved course of study, passed the prescribed examination, and found worthy both in character and in learning, whose names appear on this list, to be awarded the degree of the Doctor of Pharmacy of Afe Babalola University, Ado-Ekiti. Thank you, sir.
On the recommendation of the University Senate and by my authority as the Chancellor of this university, I admit you all to the degree of Doctor of Pharmacy. Congratulations.
Sir, please permit me to read out the names of the graduates with distinction. The graduates with distinction in Doctor of Pharmacy were filed out as I read their names to take a bow to the Chancellor and have a warm handshake with the Vice Chancellor. Those with distinction, Aderiola Deborah Ademidon, Ade Tokumbo, Precious Ademide, Aibangbe Efelsa Antonia, Ajibola Arafat Olayemi, Ariyo Eniola Grace, Egbochuko Esther, Egboro Bethel Orowo, Faitola Olajumoke Stella, Iheme Chidera Nicole, Jogomi Oyikonsola Mariam, Nafanda Sarah, Faye, Obegolu Stephanie Adania, Obidima Pleasant Chinozo, Odelaye Hannah Adewumi, Odinamba Stephanie Ifoma, Odumuwagun Musumola Eniola, Ogologo Mark Solomon Chukwubuzo, Ola Amuda Ibukun, Omeito Precious Ife, Shosoya Elizabeth Iola, Nwabweze Chiamaka Nkiruka, Nwabweze Chiwendo Nkechi, Okarame Chidera Marvelous, Okewo Soluwani Elizabeth, and Olele Janet Chisel. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Provost. Give yourselves a round of applause, please, and have your seats. Thank you. We now go on to the College of Sciences. Chancellor, sir, the following students whose names appear in the convocation brochure have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of Afe Babalola University and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of their college. Will the graduates in the College of Sciences please rise and remain standing? College of Sciences, please. I now call on the Provost of the College of Sciences to present the candidates in the College of Sciences for the award of the degree. Provost, sir.
Chancellor. Chancellor, sir, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Afe Babalola University, with the consent of Senate of the University, I have the honor to present to you the graduating students, standing and those absent for good cause, to whom I stand present, who have fulfilled the requirements of the university, completed the approved course of study, and passed the prescribed examinations, and found worthy both in character and in learning, whose names appear on this list to be awarded their degree of Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry, Computer Science, Geology, Biotechnology, Agricultural Science, Industrial Chemistry, and Microbiology of Afe Babalola University. Thank you, sir. On the recommendation of the University Senate, and also by my authority, as the Chancellor of this university, I admit you all to the various degrees. Congratulations.
May the first-class graduates of the College of Science file out. Make a bow to the founder and have a handshake with the Vice Chancellor. In architecture, Adelabu Tamilore Christiana, Adeyemi Peter, Oluwanishola, Henry Rita Onize, Moses Ruth Anibe, Ojo Olonse Dada Ifeoluwa, Yusuf Basit Olariwaju, Akinlesi, Aishat Oluwaseyi, Biotechnology, Abrazak Adio Abubakar, Industrial Chemistry, Jim of Faith Oluwayemisi, in Computer Science, Akinola Omoniyi, Ako Fatu, Anyaun Samuel, Papa Abrahim, Bakari Damilola, Mananda Adaki, Ikwauje Angel, Ahmed Chimo Halatu, Watana Patience Penny, Unduka Soshi, Ekweshe Ope Ene, Ohajesi Daniel Ejike, Ohuhe James, Ojo Oluwafemi, láti Méjì Bùkọ́lá, Ọláyanjú Olúwadùnní, Oyèwọlé Sẹ́lẹ̀, Peters Amarachi, Raji Oziti, Taylor Olúwadémiládé Deborah, Tolúhi Esther Tolúlọpẹ́, Yunusa Khadija, Okeke Omar, Abrahim Balikis, Adejare Mona Ọrẹolúwa, Mogaji Muhammed Ajibola, Okita Nnamdi Shima, and Yusuf Abdari Oluwaseyi.
Congratulations. Give yourselves a round of applause. Please take your seats. We now go on to the College of Social and Management Sciences. Chancellor, sir, the following students whose names appear in the convocation brochure have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of Afe Babalola University and have been found worthy, both in character and in learning, to be admitted to the degree of their college. Will the graduates in the College of Social and Management Sciences please rise and remain standing? I now call on the Provost, College of Social and Management Sciences, to present the candidates in the College of Social and Management Sciences for the award of the degree. Provost, sir.
students from the part-time, business school, and ODS, you rise with them. Chancellor, sir, on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Babalola University, with the consent of Senate of this university, I have the honor to present to you the graduating students standing and those absent for good reasons, to whom I stand proxy, who have fulfilled the requirement of the university, completed the approved course of study, passed the described examination, and fought worthy bold in character and in learning, whose name appear on this list to be awarded the degree of Bachelor of Science in Accounting, Business Administration, Economics, Finance, Intelligence and Security Studies, International Relations and Diplomacy, Media and Communication Studies, Conflict, Peace and Strategic Studies, Political Science, Tourism and Events Management, Sociology, Social Justice, and Performing Arts of Babalola University. I appreciate so. On the authority of this university, Senate, and by my authority as the Chancellor of this university, I admit you all to the various degrees. Congratulations. Thank you, Chancellor. I want to call the names of the first class students. You have to make it fast because we don't have time again. Please file out immediately. Take a bow before the file and then shake the hand of the Vice Chancellor. Thank you. From accounting, I have Akarawa Oguwo, Trabo, Kolawole, Ngoye, Oguyemi, Ojo, Barriat, Ogale, Benedita, Sanya, Iradat. Then from Business Administration, we have one first class, Obi, Kasi. Then from Economics, we have Ojora, Ande, Asogwa, Agim, and Nibadebo. From Department of International Relations, I have Chimeze, David, Emmanuel, Maduka, Mohammed, Weze, Obi, Obiajulu, and Odenduna. Then for tourism, we have Ogago, Amarachuku, mass communication, Fashuba, Mkwanye, Ochuma, Okonelu, Suleiman, then Tayoni, and the last is Ojora. Finance, we have Adams, Olabisi, Felipe Lonotola, and Yaya Amar.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Congratulations, College of Social and Management. Give yourselves a round of applause. Victorious together. Can I have you all rise on your feet, please? If you are victorious together, I want you all on your feet, please. Thank you. If you will recall, about 4, 5, or 6 years ago, in this same hall, during your matriculation, I asked you to put your tassels on your right-hand side. That by the grace of God, at the end of your course, your tassels will now turn to your left-hand side. Today, you are graduates. Can you please turn your tassels to the left-hand side? Congratulations. Appreciate yourselves the very way you can. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, and God bless you. Please sit down. I'm very happy. I'm very happy to announce that the executive governor of Ekiti State, I mean the host governor, is amongst us. Chancellor, sir, our host governor will address this assembly. Your Excellency, the executive governor of Ekiti State, Mr. Abiodun Abayomi Oyebanji, kindly address the assembly. Bow. Thank you, sir.
Before I make my very short speech, let me apologize for coming a bit late. I have sent an initial message to my father, the founder, that I'll be coming a bit late. We are in the middle of our 3rd year anniversary, and I had some governors in the state to commission some projects, but I had to suspend it and rush here because I know that Daddy won't forgive me. If I didn't make it, it's better to come late and be reprimanded than not to come at all. Your Excellency, my brothers, the governor of Delta State, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborobere, Your Excellency, Governor of Ondo State, His Excellency Lucky Orimisan Ayedatiwa, Deputy Governor of Ekiti State, Deputy Governor of Borno State, my father, the founder of this great institution, and his wife, Are Afe Babalola and Yeye Are Modupe Babalola, the chair of the Governing Council, members of council, the Vice Chancellor, Senate, top management staff, students, and parents, and the grandparents of today. It gives me and my benefactor, what the Convocation lecturer, Chief Wole Olanipekun, and his wife, and all other honorees at today's event, Kabiyesi, the chair of the State Council of Traditional Rulers, the Ogoga of Ikere Ekiti, and distinguished Nigerians that are here this afternoon. It gives me a great pleasure to be here in your midst today to share in the joy of the 15 years of the establishment and the 13th convocation ceremony of this great university. The Afe Babalola University at Ekiti has become one of the iconic places of reference in Ekiti State and Nigeria as a whole because of its reputation in academic excellence, parade of erudite scholars, and world-class facilities. Apart from its impressive credentials as a citadel of academic excellence, the university remains unrivaled in industrial, entrepreneurial, research, and development initiatives. Abuad is not just a university, it is an industrial estate, entrepreneurial district, a bourgeois medical city, The university has continued to globally proclaim its universal relevance through research, innovation, and capacity development. As governor of this state, Abuad, though a private university, is a collective heritage of Ekiti State, one which we will always do our best to support its growth and development. It is for this reason that I have to suspend my already scheduled activities as part of my 3rd anniversary in office celebrations to be here today. Apart from the fact Baba is a father to me and that I owe him in the highest esteem, this university holds a special place in my heart. Let me also congratulate one of the most distinguished Ekiti icons, Chief Wole Olanipekun SAN, who doubles as the convocation lecturer and also one of the honorees at this event. There is hardly a worthier person to give the convocation lectures on the topic, Nigeria, yesterday, today, and tomorrow, the imperative of a sober and definitive recalibration than Chief Olanipekun. Chief is not only an erudite lawyer, he is a legal luminary that has continued to illuminate this nation with the clarity of his intellect and the force of his impeccable character. Besides, he has been around for more than a while. As a colonial child, he saw the past and its unfulfilled promises. In the post-colonial struggle for nationhood, he has been a tariff figure, and as an elder statesman, Chief Olanipekun has the privilege of insight and the insight of knowledge and the foresight of vision to do justice to the topic. It is therefore not an accident that Chief Olanipekun's son is being honored today. I also congratulate my sister, Honorable Abike Dabiri Erewa and Princess Rosemary Osula for sharing the podium with Chief Olanipekun. Congratulations. In the apolitical sense of it, it is no secret that Babare, Afe Babalola, and Chief Olanipekun are my benefactors, under whose tutelage I have been fortunate to learn humility, integrity, and hard work in public service. Let me end this by congratulating the graduates who are the main celebrants of today. This congregation has been convoked solely to celebrate your years of learning, endurance, experience, discipline, and perseverance. The journey that should began 4 or more years ago with so much uncertainties and hope has come to a beautiful end in this celebratory convocation. Today, you are already colorfully robed and have been awarded your laurels as evidence in your studious learning and enduring character. For this, I want to say congratulations to all of you. Let me, through their excellencies, Governor of Delta, Ondo, and Deputy Governor of Borno State, whose children are graduating here today, extend my warm felicitations to other parents and guardians. I also extend same to their lecturers, to their mentors, and university administrators, and all those whose roles contributed to the joy of this moment. Congratulations to all of you. For the graduates, while this moment is the climax of a journey of the past, it is also the beginning of a new phase in your personal development. With every phase in life comes a new challenge. But with an upward degree in your hand and the force of God behind you, you should be able to find your way in the easy climate of life. My singular advice for you today is that you should never wait for opportunity. Run after it, create it. Do not look for job. Create one. Do not invest in analyzing problems. Solve them and be a solution provider. Finally, I want to once again thank the founder, my father, Are Afe Babalola, SAN, for the invitation, and to also congratulate him for seeing his dream come true right in his lifetime. My greetings to my mom, Yeye Are, the council members, university management, and the entire university community. Once again, I wish all of us congratulations. I thank you all for listening, and God bless you all.
Can we give the governor a rising ovation, please? Can we rise for the governor of Ekiti State? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Can we have absolute silence in this auditorium, please? Graduates, please take your seats and represent your alma mater properly. Thank you. We recognize the presence of the British Deputy High Commissioner here. You're welcome, sir. Thank you for coming. Before I call on the valedictorian to give a speech, I want to call on Habib Yekin, the representative of the Sunbelt Global Concepts, who is representing the MD, Mr. Olasukomi Owoyemi, who is an Abwad alumnus, finished in IRD in 2014. May I have Habib Yekin at the podium here, please? Thank you. Habib Yekin. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, the founder and Chancellor, Are Afe Babalola, the Vice Chancellor, members of the University Senate, distinguished faculty staff, proud parents, and most importantly, the great class of 2025. Please, permit me to lean on the protocols that have already been established. It is with profound honor today I stand before you at this great citadel of learning. I bring to you warm greetings from the Executive Managing Director of Sunbelt Global Concepts, Mr. Olasukomi Owoyemi, who is a proud alumnus of this great institution. Though he cannot be here with us today, but in spirit is sending his high regards to everyone. He often said that the roots of Sunbelt and the success are deeply intertwined with the values and excellence and integrity instilled here at Abwad. This university was not just a school for him, it was his launchpad. It is therefore especially meaningful that we return here to the very foundation to launch one of our most prestigious initiatives, which is the Sunbelt Excellent Partnership Program. Today, we will be awarding the overall best with the award prize of 10 million naira. I said today we will be awarding the overall best graduating student with the sum of 10 million naira. At Sunbelt, we believe that Africa's greatest asset is not beneath the ground. It is sitting here in lectures hall, in laboratories, in libraries across our continent.
Young minds solving complex problems, challenging conventions, and imagining possibilities. This is why we are proud to introduce this Excellence Partnership Program with Babalola University. This program is not just an award program. It is our answer to a critical question. How do we ensure that Africa's minds don't just be the architect of the future we are building together? How do we motivate excellence? How do we appreciate hard work? And how do we ensure that there's continuity in progress? This award is more than just a prize. It is an invitation to join a network of innovators and a promise that Sunbet is committed to working alongside with you as you build your legacy. To university management, we say thank you for your visionary leadership. To the dedicated faculty, we see your hard work, we see your labor. To the proud parents, we celebrate your sacrifices. And to the brilliant class of 2025, the innovators, the thinkers, and the future CEOs, this is your moment. Your time is now. Let's build the Africa we all envision together. Thank you and congratulations to you all.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Please, can you stay behind? I'm going to call on the valedictorian. That's the best graduating student for 2025 Victorious Together set, who is going home today with 10 million naira. I have the honor and privilege to call to the podium Sonia. You read that? Fikua Yomi. Please come. Please come. Please come. Please come. Please come. Can I have the parents of Sonia, please? Can I have her parents? Her mom and her dad? Thank you. You'll give your speech after.
May we invite the Vice Chancellor too to join this young lady and the parents. Let's make it fast, sir.
Olasukanmi was like you in 2014. He was in the College of Social and Management Sciences and pursued the International Relations and Diplomacy program. And now, see what he's doing to his alma mater. I wish all of you the best and more. You will do more than this in Jesus' name. You'll be great, you'll be successful, you will blossom, you will launch, and you will represent Abuad very well. Sonia Iradat, we are proud of you. Mr. and Mrs. Sonia, we are proud of you. Come and give your valedictory speech.
Our founder and chancellor, Are Afe Babalola, OFR, CON, SAN, Are Bamofin of Yoruba land. Our gracious mother and matriarch of this great institution, Yeye Are Modupe Babalola. Our distinguished Vice Chancellor, Professor Smaranda Elizabeth Olarinde, Deputy Vice Chancellors, Principal Officers, members of the school management, Deputy Vice Chancellors, Provosts, Deans and Directors, esteemed faculty, respected parents, families, friends, and my fellow graduates, good afternoon. First and foremost, I give all glory, honor, and praise to Almighty God. Without His mercy, grace, and divine favor, this moment would not have been possible. Never in a million years did I imagine myself standing on this very stage giving this speech. But with the mercy of God, I'm able to stand here today. It is a profound honor to stand before you today as the valedictorian and overall best graduating students of this great citadel of learning. A university built on vision, nurtured by sacrifice, and sustained by excellence. My name is Sonia Iradat Fikun-Ayomi, a proud graduate of the College of Social and Management Sciences, representing the entire class of 2025 Victorious Together. I am deeply grateful to have all of you celebrating this momentous occasion with us. Before we look forward, we must look back with gratitude for the foundations upon which this milestone stands, and with appreciation for the visionaries and mentors who made this possible. To our illustrious founder and chancellor, Are Afe Babalola, OFR, CON, SAN, we owe you a debt of gratitude that words can scarcely express. Your vision was not to merely build an institution, but build a generation. To raise leaders, innovators, and patriots who will transform our nation and the world. You have shown that education is not a privilege, but a powerful tool for national rebirth. Sir, you have not just built a university, you have built a legacy of knowledge, character, and service. We, the graduates of 2025, are proud products of your dream and dedication. To our gracious mother, Yeye Are Modupe Babalola, and Chief Executive Officer of Abuad Ventures, we thank you, Ma, for your steadfast support, compassion, and nurturing spirit that radiates around this campus. You are the quiet strength behind the university's heartbeats. May God continue to bless you for your immeasurable contributions. To our Vice Chancellor, Professor Smaranda Elizabeth Olarinde, thank you for your visionary leadership and commitment to upholding the founder's dream of functional education. Your guidance and drive for global relevance have kept this institution at the forefront of academic and moral excellence. Indeed, today we celebrate not just our achievements, but also the triumph of a university that has made Nigeria proud. According to the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings, Babalola University has remained the #1 university in Nigeria for 4 consecutive years. Ranked 84th in the world overall and #1 globally in affordable and clean energy, SDG 7, and climate action, SDG 13. Sir, these are not just numbers. They are a testament to your unrelenting pursuit of excellence and your enduring legacy as a global icon in education. To our distinguished faculty members across all colleges, the College of Engineering, College of Law, College of Medicine and Health Sciences, the College of Pharmacy, the College of Sciences, and my home, the College of Social and Management Sciences. Thank you for being the lifeblood of this university. You have guided us with patience, discipline, and inspiration. To my lecturers in the Department of Accounting, I owe special gratitude. You did not just teach us accounting principles, you modeled professionalism and excellence. Your mentorship guided me to become a chartered accountant while I was still in 300 level, and now I am a chartered stockbroker. Your encouragement turned challenges into stepping stones. Because of you, I learned that excellence is not accidental, it is intentional. To our parents, your sacrifices are the unseen pillars of our success. You may not have taken the exams, but you carried us through every one of them. And I pray that all the parents here will live long to reap the fruit of their labor. I especially thank my beloved parents, Mr. and Mrs. Sawyer. Thank you for believing in me. And never letting me give up. You taught me strength through your actions and love through your sacrifice. This moment is yours, as it is much as mine. To my friends and classmates who shared sleepless nights, deadlines, and dreams, thank you. Your laughter lightened the journey, and your resilience made it meaningful. And now, to my fellow graduates, the class of 2025, victorious together. The last few years have been an extremely challenging time for us, but we made it and we're here. So to each and every single one of you, I would like to start by saying congratulations. Please give it up for yourself. The class of 2025 is gathered here today, all together for the last time. Some of us may never speak to each other again, making today a bittersweet day, and this moment will just be another story someday. A few years ago, we started university, and graduation was something that felt so far away. People weren't lying when they said time flies. Time doesn't stop, so don't waste it. Live your life to the fullest and create new memories that will last a lifetime. We are not just graduates, we are the future. We have been trained, tested, and transformed to live with knowledge, courage, and integrity. Let us go into the world not just to seek success, but to create significance. Let us remember the true measure of our success is not how far we go, but by how many people we bring along with us. As the overall best graduating student, I do not stand here as a solo champion. I stand as a symbol of what is possible, of what faith, hard work, and good mentorship can achieve. Let us live here determined to uphold the values that define Babalola University: industry, service, and integrity. Let our light shine and let the world know that from this great university came a generation of leaders who will heal, build, and inspire. In years to come, people may forget our grades or our words, but let them remember this. We We were the class that rose with grace, led with courage, and never forgot to reach back, even as we reached ahead. Congratulations, class of 2025, victorious together. This moment is ours, and the future belongs to all of us. Thank you, and God bless.
Give her a round of applause. A louder round of applause. And a very loud round of applause. She has done well. She has done us proud. Thank you all so very much. Thank you, Sonia. May I call on the president of the Abwad Alumni Association, Barrister Timothy Atasi, to please come and administer the alumni pledge. Timothy, please. Fast. Oh, yeah, okay. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. To the founder and the chancellor of this great institution, I crave your indulgence because at this moment, before we administer the alumni pledge, we would like to present awards of excellence to the honorary awardees. And first on our list is Legal Luminary Chief Wale Olanipekun, SAN. And we are presenting this award to you, sir, because you are a towering figure in the Nigerian legal landscape, a man whose intellect, advocacy, and integrity has left an indelible mark on the practice of law in Nigeria and beyond. As a senior advocate of Nigeria, a former president of the Nigerian Bar Association, and a former pro-chancellor of the University of Ibadan, your contributions span legal excellence, public service, and education. Renowned for your razor-sharp legal mind, you have handled landmark cases that have shaped Nigeria's jurisprudence. Your courtroom eloquence, rooted in deep knowledge of law and a passion for justice, sets you apart as one of the greatest advocates of this generation. Beyond the courtroom, Chief Olanipekun SAN is a mentor, a national builder. His philanthropic gestures, commitment to legal reform, and efforts to strengthen democratic institutions reflect a man not only devoted to the letter, but to the soul of his nation. A respected elder statesman, his voice carries weight, not just in legal circles, but in matters of national importance. His name evokes excellence, leadership, and unwavering commitment to truth. And like he said yesterday, a Yoruba man with Ekiti descent. Thank you, sir, and welcome to the Abwad Alumni Association. And we present you this award, sir.
I'm so sorry, sir. May I take your permission to just make a statement? Sir, Papa, to the law students, to the law graduates, my learned colleagues in equity, the lawyers, the graduates of today, on behalf of our chambers, for the best 20 law graduates of today, our office is giving you or offering you, extending to you as a guest of encouragement that by the grace of God, you will meet and overtake us. You'll be greater than us. For each of the 20 best graduating students in law, and as a leader, by the grace of God of the bar, one of the leaders of the bar, we are sending to you a sum of 500,000 naira each for your law school. And the check for that will be made available to Babalola University before the end of the week. You will access your own 500,000 naira from the university that will make it available to you directly. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief, sir. Our second award is to the founder and chancellor of this university to say a great appreciation for how he has been a father to the Alumni Association. Okay, I'll do that. To the founder and the chancellor of this great university, sir, your children, the Alumni Association, want to present you this award of excellence to show our utmost appreciation and gratitude for how you have led us, for what you have instilled in us, and we say thank you, sir. And we present this award to you, sir.
Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate you.
Thank you, sir. And to our mother, the matron of the National Union of Journalism, our mommy, Yeye Are Modupe Babalola. Thank you for being a mother. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support. The Alumni Association presents this award to you, ma'am. And now to administer the alumni pledge. When in 1896 the first marathon was run in Greece, can the graduating students please rise? Victorious together, can we rise as we take the alumni pledge? Victorious together, class of 2025, can we rise and take the alumni pledge? When in 1896 the first marathon was run in Greece, the people of Athens completed the ceremony by taking a pledge. And today, the 21st day of October 2025, at the conclusion of the 13th convocation ceremonies, you will say, I, insert your name. I, a graduate of Babalola University, in the best tradition of a distinguished alumnus, will remain a worthy ambassador of Abwad, crusader and agent of reformation in university education in Nigeria and beyond. We revere and obey the law of the land, preach Abwad's philosophy of industry, determination and integrity, stand up for moral challenges of our time, invest financially in my alma mater, and employ the Abwad teachings to create all my pursuits, endeavors, progress, and greater glory of my alma mater, my country, and humanity. So help me God. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Give yourselves a round of applause. You are now an alumni. Chancellor, sir, may I, with respect, invite you to declare the ceremony closed. If I were you, I would stand up.
All of you, please take your seat. Take your seat. Take your seat. Just before the end of this important convocation, my governor, Governor Bao, came in. May I have total silence, otherwise I just walk away. Security men, will you go around? Anybody who speaks or talks, feed them out. Wahab, ensure silence.
Can we have absolute silence in this auditorium? Please sit down. We don't want anybody at the back of the hall. Can the doors be shut, please, for now? Silence.
Thank you. Wahab, your job is not completed yet. Go to the back of that place. If it's a parent or a student, walk him out. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I thank all of you who have been here for many hours. Now we have come to the end of this year's convocation ceremony. But while we are going on, we had very important people who came in. Not because of me, but because of you. Yes. And I want to ask them to stand up for recognition and also your approval. The first one is the British Deputy High Commissioner, Lagos, who traveled all the way from Lagos to this place. Please, sir, stand up for recognition, sir. Give him a round of applause for coming. We appreciate you. Maybe you have one or two things to say about what you saw so far.
Thank you, Honourable Founder, and all distinguished ladies and gentlemen here. I understand we have not only governors as governors here, but also governors as parents here, which is probably extra exciting. I just want to say a massive congratulations to every student here for what you've achieved, and to encourage you to look ahead to what you want to do next, and not forget that there is a whole new world of education out there beyond the first degree. There are many, many other things you can do, and coming from where I come, I would strongly encourage the best of you to look at universities in the UK. But I'm also going to flag that British universities are starting to open up here in Nigeria as well, offering shared courses with Nigerian universities, so you don't actually have to travel to get that international qualification. But for today, congratulations to everyone here, and congratulations to the very proud parents and, of course, the faculty, who I'm sure will be equally proud. But thank you very much, and Mr. Pham, thank you.
Again, I know there's absolute silence now. I'm happy about this. While we were still going on, the man I respect very much was late in coming in. There is that saying, I think by Shakespeare, don't let your first thought be your only thought. Think if there cannot be other ways. To think that yours is the only way and only will betray a shallow mind. I was annoyed. But when he climbed up and delivered his address, I changed my mind. Governor Bao, please stand up for recognition. Thank you. He was not here when I was decorated with the certificate of the best university in Nigeria and number 84 in the whole world. So I want him, including the British High Commissioner, to join me and take a picture which I can show in the future. Please, British High Commissioner, please come. Dear governors, all of us, let us stand up here. Where are the pictures? PC and all are, yes. Where is the certificate? The plaque. It's not here?
I think they said
We wait. Okay, thank you. Go and bring it quickly. I go on with other matters. To the parents of today's graduates, congratulations. I know you are tired. Congratulations. This is not the end of the journey. In fact, we have just started. I wish you the best of luck, and the only way to achieve what you want to do is to keep on dreaming and driving your vision yourself. You can make it better than this man. You can make it better than the best man in the world. All you need to do, one, you have a vision. Two, you drive the vision. Three, you have faith in God and believe in yourself. You will make it by the grace of God. That is clearly stated in many of my speeches and also in Abba dancing. If you just do one thing every day, silently read the Abba dancing, you can make it your philosophy in life. You will make it. In the meantime, I hope I still have this picture because I want this picture to be taken with me. While waiting for the pictures, no. Oh, good. Is that it?
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Now, the man from London, where is he?
He has gone. He has gone because he had to go to catch a flight to Rwanda.
Your Excellency, please come over. Peter Bukola, please come. All the governors join us together here. Stand up, we need to take the picture together. Wow. Read it, sir.
It's fading.
This one's okay. Hello? I know you are anxious to go to the field where we have so many cabs and where you have food waiting for you. In my position as Chancellor of this university, I hereby declare this ceremony closed.
Thank you. Thank you. Please wait for the Abwad anthem before you exit the hall. Remember, there was a procession. Thank you. Thank you. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, that marks the end of this year's convocation ceremony. But please, I have an announcement on behalf of management. Some of us were given a card. Please, you are supposed to use that card to join the founder and the management of the university in an assessment meeting in Ogulabi Hall immediately after this meeting. An assessment meeting in Ogulabi Hall using the card that you were given earlier in the day. God bless you. Let's run the university anthem, Abwad anthem, and then the procession will exit the hall in reverse order, and then we all follow. Thank you very much. The anthems, please.
Babalola, a believer in industry and determination. A unique environment with aesthetic structures, a beckoning university. Delivery unequal, design for high quality education to mold character and infuse knowledge how to lead others. Proud of our brand, the launching path to excellence with determination and faith in our broad philosophy of industry, service and character. Our future for greatness and excellence is assured. And excellence sure.